Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Allison Batty Caps of Blossoming Heart Counseling. Today I thought I would guide us through a yoga practice for upper body to open up the chest and shoulders, the neck, the wrists, and the arms. We're going to just begin by bringing our awareness to our breath. And with all yoga practices, the intention is usually for self-inquiry, to be curious about what's present and to witness it with some curiosity and compassion. So just taking a moment to notice what's present for yourself today. And just taking a moment to set your own intention for what you'd like to get out of your practice today. Knowing that any suggestions I make are just that, suggestions. If you feel called to do something differently, go ahead and listen to that. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms in front. Right arm goes under the left. You can either have your palms against one another, back to back, or holding your shoulders. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Return to center. Hold for 2 breaths. Go ahead and release. Before we do the other side, we'll do a chest opener. Hands behind your back, palms intertwined, pressing your hands and arms away from your body towards the back corner floor wall. Go ahead and release. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. Arms up at shoulder height, left arm under right. Again, hands can either be pressed palm to palm, back to back, or on your shoulders. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, return to center and hold. Go ahead and release. And if you can remember how you had your hands clasped the first time, go ahead and reverse them. And we're going to go ahead and do a chest opener again. Go ahead and release. I'm going to place the back of the right hand against the right side of the body. We're going to use the left hand to hold the arm and bring it in towards the midline. We want to keep the shoulders pressed down and away from the midline of the body towards the back wall. Go ahead and release. Go ahead and do the other side. Left hand against the left side of the body. Right hand holding the left arm and pulling it in towards the midline of the body. Go ahead and let that go. We're going to take the left palm and we're going to place it on the right side of the head, and we're just gonna gently allow the weight of the left arm to hold the head in place, stretching the side of the right neck. We're gonna bring the right arm up, and we're going to alternate palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. We're going to do some circles and reverse. We're going to place the back of the right hand against the low back. And this time we're going to do a little bit of an active stretch. We're going to press the head against the left hand and release. Press, release, press, release. Go ahead and let that go, and we'll do the other side. Right palm comes up, holds the head on the left side. Left arm comes up, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. Let's do some gentle circles towards the back wall and some circles in the other direction. And we're going to go ahead and take a bind, back of the left hand against the low back. And as we did on the other side, we will make it an active stretch where we're pressing the head up against the right palm and release, press, release, press, release. Go ahead and let that go. We're going to go ahead and come into a tabletop position. If you'd like to have your hands so that your fingers are facing forward, you may do that. We're going to stretch out the wrists. Or if you'd like a little bit more intensity, we're going to go ahead and place the fingers so that they are facing the body or your legs. And we're just going to inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back, slightly to the right, slightly to the left, slightly to the right, slightly to the left. Return to center. Go ahead and place your palms facing forward, fingers facing forward if they're not already there. And we'll just do a couple cat-cows. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral. Go ahead and come into Sphinx. Allowing the head to be neutral. Allowing the palms to gently press into the floor. Allowing your legs and abdomen to relax. We're going to go ahead and do a shoulder opener. We're going to place our right arm in a T position, our right cheek on the mat, and then we're going to press our left palm into the mat, twisting towards the right. And this position can be quite intense for some, so only go as deep as you feel comfortable and breathe into any sensations that you're feeling. And go ahead and release, and we'll go right to the other side. Left arm tees, left cheek on the mat, right hand pushes into the mat and twists to the left. You might notice that one side feels different than the other. It's normal to have asymmetry. Go ahead and release. We're going to do a similar pose, but this time for the chest. We are going to put the right arm in a 90-degree angle in broken wing, right cheek on the mat, left hand pushing into the mat and twist to the right. Go ahead and release, and we'll do the other side. Left arm in a T position, left cheek on the mat, right hand pushing into the mat and twist to the left. And go ahead and release. We're going to put our fingers and on our fingertips rather, and we're going to place our arms a little ways away from our mat, maybe 2 or 3 inches to the right and to the left of the mat at shoulder height. And we're going to press up, and then we're going to lean the left shoulder towards the center of the mat. And then reverse right shoulder down, left shoulder down, right shoulder down. Return to center and release. We're going to come up into happy puppy. You want your hips to be over your knees. You can either have your palms down pressing back, or if you want a little bit more intensity in your triceps, you can put your elbows down on the mat, your hands in prayer position, and you can place your forehead on your arms. Go ahead and release. For our final pose, we're going to come into child's pose. You can either have your arms out in front, your hands placed on top of each other with your forehead on your hands, or your arms behind your body, depending on where you want to feel the stretch. It might feel nice for you also, if you have your arms forward, to take a moment to lean towards the right or to lean towards the left. Make this child's pose your own, eventually settling into a resting position. Please stay in child's pose as long as you feel you would like to, if you have some space in your day to stay in a rest position. If you're ready to come out of the pose, you might consider joining me in a seated position. And if you feel called to bring your hands to your heart in prayer position, you may do so. I want to give deep gratitude to each of you for coming today to show up for your own self-exploration, taking time for yourself to nourish your body, your mind, and your spirit. I want to give thanks to the teachers who bring this wisdom to us and all those on the path of self-discovery. I honor the light and shadow in each of you as I honor the light and shadow in myself. May all beings awaken and be free. Namaste. If you found today's video helpful, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm a yoga therapist as well as a mental health therapist, and it has resources on mental health and how yoga can be beneficial for not only self-exploration, but for deepening your window of tolerance and your ability to be with the aspects of our human existence that feel challenging. Take care.